Welcome to my math class. I am Mahmoud Ali, mathematics teacher. Today we try to solve some question from DP1 AASL straight line graph. We try to understand some formulas also. So at first, if P1 and P2 are two coordinates, if P1 and P2 are two coordinates, if we want to find out the distance between these 2 points, so we have to use this formula. PQ equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Like if P is 1 point and Q is another point, this is P, that one is Q. Like this is x1, y1, that one is x2, y2. If you want to find out the length of PQ, formula is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Another formula, if we want to find out the gradient of these 2 points, the line segment PQ, so we have to use the formula difference between y coordinate divided by difference between x coordinate. So gradient of PQ, this PQ line gradient, if you want to find out the gradient, so we have to write the difference between y coordinates divided by difference between x coordinates. Here y2 coordinates are y2 and y1, so we have to write here y2 minus y1. If you write here y2 minus y1, we have to write here x2 minus x1. So this is the gradient of PQ. Now, if we want to find out the midpoint of PQ is M. So if we want to find out the midpoint coordinate, so we have to write here x1 plus x2. This x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So these are the very basic formula for straight line graph. Now, if two lines are parallel, what happens? Their gradient. If two lines are parallel, then their gradients are equal. But if two lines are perpendicular, gradients of perpendicular lines, if a line has a gradient m and a line perpendicular to it has a gradient minus 1 by m, this line gradient is m and perpendicular line gradient will be minus 1 by m. So this rule can also be written as if the gradient of two perpendicular lines are m1 and m2, their product will be minus 1. This is a very important formula. If the gradient of two perpendicular lines are m1 and m2, their product will be minus 1. Like if one line gradient is 3 by 2, so its perpendicular line gradient will be definitely minus 2 by 3, because both of this product we will get here minus 1. And another formula, the equation of a straight line. The equation of a straight line is y equals to mx plus c. Here m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept point. Now, using this formula, we have to solve some question from exercise 6.1. So 6.1 question number 10. This is little bit different maths. In a triangle ABC, the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, and AC are P23, Q35, and R minus 44 respectively. That means one after another. Find the coordinates of A, B, and C. Okay. Now we try to solve this maths. In that, we will see the midpoints of AB, BC, and AC are P. This is P, that one is Q, and that one is R. P coordinate 2, 3, Q coordinate 3, 5, and R coordinate minus 4, 4, respectively. Find coordinates of A, B, and C. So we mentioned that A coordinate is x1, y1, B coordinate is x2, y2, and C coordinate is x3, y3. So we know the midpoint formula. At first, we have to work with x-related term, and later we will work with y-related term. So midpoint of AB, if we consider x values, it will be x1 plus x2 divided by 2. It's 2 because 2 is the x value of this midpoint. So x1 plus x2 equals to 4. Therefore, x1 equals to 4 minus x2. We consider this is equation 1. Now, midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC, it is also x2 plus x3 divided by 2 equals to 3 because Q coordinate is 3, x value. So x2 plus x3 equals to 6. From here, we will get x3 equals to 6 minus x2. We mentioned this is equation 2. Now, midpoint of AC is x1 plus x3 divided by 2 equals to minus 4. So x1 plus x3 equals to minus 8. From here, we get x1 equals to minus 8 minus x3. We consider this is equation 3. Now, here the equation 1 and equation 3, both are x1, value is x1. This is x1. So equate equation 1 equals to equation 2. So we can write here 4 minus x2 equals to minus 8 minus x3. So from here we can write x3 minus x2 equals to minus 12. We mentioned this is equation 4. Now in equation 4, we have to put x3 value, this x3 value, 6 minus x2. Put x3 equals to 6 minus x2 in equation 4. So we'll get here 6 minus x2 equals to minus 12. So if we simplify, from here we'll get x2. Simple calculation, x2 equals to 2x2 minus 2x equals to minus 18. So x2 equals to 9. Now this x2 equals to 9, we can put in equation 2 to get the value of x3. So put x2 equals to 9 in equation 2. So from here we'll get x3 equals to 6 minus 9, that means minus 3. And x2 also 9 we can put in equation 1. Put x2 equals to 9 in equation 1. So we'll get here x1 equals to 4 minus 9, that means minus 5. So finally, we'll get x value x1 equals to minus 5, x2 equals to 9, and x3 equals to minus 3. Now we want to find out the value of y1, y2, y3. Now we want to find out the midpoint of, we consider midpoint of AB, and we have to find out the, we try to work with y values. So midpoint of AB is y1 plus y2 divided by 2, it is 3. So y1 plus y2 equals to 6. We consider this is 1 star. And for BC, this is y2 plus y3 divided by 2 equals to 5. So from here we get, so here y1 we make as a subject, y1 equals to 6 minus y2. 6 minus y2, we consider this is 1 star. And from here we can write y3 equals to 10 minus y2. We consider this is 2 star. And for round SC, y1 plus y3 divided by 2 equals to 4. So from here we get y1 equals to 8 minus y3. This is 3 star. We consider this is 3 star. Now from 1 star and 3 star, both are equal. 1 star is equals to 3 star because both are y1. So you can write 6 minus y2 equals to 8 minus y3. So y3 minus y2 equals to 2. We consider this is a 4 star. Now substitute y3 equals to 10 minus y2, this one, in 4 stars. So we will get here 10 minus y2 equals to 2. So it will be minus 2y2 equals to minus 8. So from here we get y2 equals to 4. So y2 equals to 4, we can put in 2 star. So from 2 star, we'll get y3 equals to 10 minus 4. So it will be 6. And if we put y2 equals to 4 in equation 1 star, we'll get y1 equals to 6 minus 4. That means 2. So finally, we get y1 is 2, y2 equals to 4, and y3 is 6. So coordinates of A is x1, y1, that means minus 5, y value is 2. Coordinates of B is 9 and 2, and 9 and 4. 9 and 4, and coordinate of C is minus 3 and 6. So I believe that everybody understood this maths. Still, if you have any confusion, please contact with me. Please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.